What's up? Eric here from EBM Production, guys, with a different video and a response video to Goji Center and their Jaws vs. Free Willy video, which in the end really seems like a bad April Fool's joke. So, okay, reason why I'm making this video, why I got frustrated as hell, as you can see, the dislike, with this battle here. It's like a normal versus battle because they're using Jaws Unleashed. Jaws, not Bruce just from the movies, Jaws Unleashed. And I'll say this straight up, Jaws from the games is like a mini kaiju. He's literally Alex Mercer from Prototype in shark form. And these guys completely disregard the game. I know, okay, let me say it like this. A lot of people hated the game for some stupid reason, when it's actually a very decent game if you just like to, if you're into some carnage. Now, I've played the game many times. That's why I was like, are they going to reference things accurately? I don't mind if they give a good reason why Willy would win, but do not be biased and just not use anything that happens in the game. Anything. Like, fuck all. And since they referenced multiple times that the game's legit part of this debate, how can they disregard everything? So, I'm here just to get over this and share my reasons why I feel Willy would have been murdered. Murdered. There's no chance for Willy. So, even if Willy has any supernatural stuff and is really smart, as they pointed out, he would get murdered. That's minus the weird zombie thing that they explained that Bruce keeps coming back because of voodoo. That doesn't even need to be a thing. So, first up, let's talk about durability. That means how much damage an opponent can take before they die, especially in a versus battle. So, Bruce from the game, Jaws from the game, survives a bloody destroyer ship, multiples of them, from Mission 4. They get stronger throughout the game. Later on, they have literally one that almost seems like a nuke of sorts. And as you can see here, this guy has a slightly upgraded health bar. This health bar gets to up like here. The same destroyer ship in the later missions, I think it is this one, but I'm going to say this loosely right now, can literally evaporate your health bar to near zero. And if it hits other ships by accident, it disintegrates them. Now, Jaws survives this. Let's see if this guy gets hit. Also, credit to this channel. Bam, he gets hit, barely any damage. And that's from the artillery and from the machine guns. If you get hit by the big attack, it zoinks almost all your health. But I think he's doing so much. See, that was a cannon strike that just hit him, and it barely did any damage. A cannon. A destroyer ship's cannon. I do know this is from 2004. It does not freaking matter. And yeah, those things that you just saw there, that's submarines, blast missiles underwater as well. And this shark just tanks them. If you don't destroy them though, see there, instantly there, one of the shots came through just now. You just saw it pass there. Now, here's what happens to a warship getting hit by a destroyer when it attacks. You're going to see boom, and it instantly sinks. Hold on, let me go back. Okay, you guys going to see when the hit lands. Oh, wait, okay, this is after. Oh, damn it. Sorry, guys, my timing is a bit off. Let me go from here. Yeah, here. This is what happens to a normal ship. A ship. Not an animal. A ship. You're telling me Willy has more bite force and poking Bruce with a wooden pole would do this kind of damage. Look here. This is seconds later. 20 seconds later. 20 seconds later. Hundreds of tons of steel got sank to the ocean's depths. And you're telling me this mofo pokes Bruce with a piece of wood and beats him. Like, it's impossible. It's like, it's just bullshit. Sorry. And even early in this game, kind of already, but I'm not going to use that as an example. Yeah, here, again, let's talk about, we currently destroyed the durability part. There's no attack that Willy ever shows on the level of a destroyer ship, not multiple destroyer ships, let alone, which this Jaws survives. The whole game from Mission 4. And there's 12 missions. Anyway, the attack potency of Bruce in this game is not based on his bite alone, although his bite would be insane. I know it can't be calculated properly because of the size of the shark being used as an example, but we don't need to use that. He uses his body in this game. Literally has a torpedo attack, which is an instant destroyer of any boat. Any boat up until just before giant fishing boats. Those boats take 2 of those attacks. That means he has literally the power of destroying a large fishing boat with his attacks. His tail swipes is the same thing. He has a body drop. There's even more. There's more. Plus, Bruce in this game, and this is where the intelligence part, I was already triggered when they said, no, Willy is more intelligent, even if you use game Bruce. I'm like, no, he is not. So Jaws in this game literally outsmarts the whole Navy. He outsmarts the mayor. He outsmarts a billionaire that was trying to capture him. He destroys the Kraken. He beats the Kraken by figuring out that he has weak spots that he needs to kind of exploit. Now, yes, that is a gaming thing, but that still doesn't means it counts. So intelligence-wise, again, Bruce beats this version of Willy. Well, Willy. So he's more durable already. He has stronger attacks. There's nothing that Willy has done that is close to destroying giant ships with his body. And then, on top of it, speed. They gave speed in favor of the Orca. This is bullshit. If you've played this game, nothing keeps up. The helicopters, nothing. If you are maxed out on your speed, Bruce is so fast, he slices through the water where you can literally see the water is struggling to keep up. Anything that follows him, he doesn't keep up. I would say he's swimming at 100 miles an hour, something crazy like that. That's why he keeps up with all of these boats. That's why he does stuff like this. That's why he destroys everything. He defeats everything in this game. Then he survives a maze. In this specific mission, before the Kraken is a thing, he survives multiple mazes. He survives a maze of mines. Let me show you guys that. Now, yes, you as the player, now my laptop is busy shitting itself. Why do we pay thousands for these computers and they don't work? They don't do their job. Jaws Unleashed Minefield. So, he survives this. He swims and moves past this. Hundreds of gigantic landmines. You need to use your brain to know where to get through here. It's finding the pieces, finding the holes in the puzzle. And then he's doing this while, as you can see there's the targets, chasing targets. And he does it in a way where he outsmarts them, that they get trapped in certain corners the moment that he gets through. That is elite intelligence, even at the level of supernatural Willy, etc. That means his tactics would have been way better. So how this fight really would have played out? One, Willy wouldn't be able to do shit to this Jaws. This Jaws is too durable. It's literally like comparing Goku to Krillin. Really, it's quite a fitting comparison. As you guys can see here, also, all credit to these channels for these clips. I need to make better clips because all of your clips are horrible quality and in such low resolution that it feels like I've rubbed Vaseline in my eyes. So, credit where it's due, but damn, you guys really suck on this. So you see, he just realized that he needs to move and use his agility to beat this beast, rip out its eyes, rip off some of its tentacles until the factory destroys it, implodes on top of it, destroying and killing the Kraken. Oh no, the Kraken dies before this, but he does this as well. That's very smart. Destroy the environment, or the building around it, so that if he doesn't kill the Kraken, the facility falling in on him, on the Kraken, would stop him. That's so cunning compared to Willy here. Anyway, so let's go over the usual stuff. Attack potency, it's in favor of Jaws. Intelligence, it's in favor of Jaws. I don't care that they said different. They have no... Yeah, here's the mission. where he kills the billionaire that was trying to trap him in this facility. And then he survives after killing this guy and everybody in there when the facility explodes. People thought after this that a nuke went off. Check here. Literally a nuke basically went off, and they thought he survived. Do you know how much fear that would have caused to everybody there in Amity Island? Well, on Amity Island, sorry. I'm tired and frustrated, guys. I'm being honest. And then, yeah, he outsmarts the mayor, who had multiple destroyer ships. Let me see if I can find them. Yeah, there's this destroyer ship just above him. Multiple destroyer ships, etc. So let me rather go over everything again one more time. Durability literally cannot be killed by Willy. And even if he got a few bites and hits, even the pole thing, he would swim with that pole right through it, based on the game. Because nothing that Willy can do. Okay, let me say it like this. A wooden pole is not stronger than a bloody artillery strike from a destroyer. It's not close. There's no world where that's close. So durability, Jaws. Intelligence, Jaws. He survived so many crazy things in the game that Willy has never shown that he could outsmart and figure these things out. He wouldn't. He would die. Sorry. Then, attack potency. 100%. His attack potency is higher than this version of Willy. I wouldn't say it's close to the destroyer ship, but I would say it's close to the smaller missiles in the game. And it's because he uses his entire body. He doesn't use one thing. And then on top of it, you can see there's added strength. Then speed and agility. This version of Jaws swims at the craziest pace when it's maxed out in speed. Nothing keeps up. So if nothing on the sea that's faster, that moves faster than Willy, can keep up with him, like at all. They're like miles behind, bus lengths in racing terms. How would Willy outmaneuver this version of Jaws? It's not possible. His maneuverability and his speed is too much. Literally, this would have been like Jaws just killing a normal orca again, as he does in the game. That is if they used this version. If they use the movie version, I concede. The movie version dies. It doesn't have a shot. But this version of Bruce is like a mini kaiju. It literally survives too much. See? More destroyers. And this one was one of the super destroyers. As well as the boat, this smaller boat that you have to destroy. It's in reference to the old Jaws movie, the name. That thing has some weird nuke kind of a weapon there, as you can see, which takes so much damage, so much health off of Jaws here. So in short, again, I see zero. I wonder, is there a point that I should point out where, yeah, they said he has 1,000 Newton meters of bite force. I'm like, yeah, that ain't more than a destroyer. It's not doing anything. He would literally need to perform death by 1,000 paper cuts if he could even keep up with this version of Jaws. So yeah, might be a bit messy this video, but I hope you guys get the picture. I was just like, this is the worst video that Goji Sensei has made, and a lot of people are saying in the comments, this feels a lot like a Death Battle video. And Death Battle is just as bad at these debates. They really suck at these debates. And if they're taking influence from those guys, then 1,000% this is why this went this bad. It doesn't make sense. Sorry.